guys, and welcome to another review by LEGO Brick Films and more. I'm Canaan here reviewing Loki's Cosmic Cube Escape. This is a pretty awesome model. Comes with some pretty cool characters. And last night I actually watched the Avengers for the first time. So I got this set before I watched the movie. So I was like, hey, I'll review this set while the movie's still fresh on my mind. So that's why I'm reviewing it now. We get Loki, Iron Man, and Hawkeye. I'll go into more detail on them, but first I want to point out that this is the Cosmic Cube, supposedly. In the film, it was called the Tesseract. I don't know if Cosmic Cube, that was a preliminary name given out to LEGO so they could call it something. So as the real name would be kept secret until the film came out. I don't know. That may have been the reason. But anyone who's watched the film will know that its actual name is the Tesseract. So, let's get on with the review, starting off with the minifigures. So first up we have Iron Man. He's in his Mark 6 armor. We see he's got some pretty cool blue flames coming out of his hands and his feet for there we go, his jets he had in the movie. He's got his triangular power source. Now of course in the movie he had all these weapons coming out of his arms and stuff. He was just awesome. But of course in the LEGO minifigure we don't get all that, but they can't include all of that. Here's his backside, some more gold. Now he's got this awesome helmet. Now a lot of people complained it was too big. In my opinion, it's perfectly fine for a minifigure because there's only so much you can do. And especially the way they've got it set up. So basically, his helmet hinges up here. You can fold his helmet up like in the movie. See Tony Stark's face. He's angry on this side. He's got more of a cool face on the other side. And of course it flips back down and clicks into place. But yeah, Iron Man is my favorite superhero out of the Marvel superheroes. So this was the main reason why I got this set. But as you'll learn, this is a pretty cool set regardless. Next up we have Hawkeye. He's got his awesome bow and arrow they used in the movie. I really wish he would have come with the quiver on the back for his bow and arrows. But he didn't. He's got some awesome... Oh, he does. It's printed on his back. There we go. Oh, okay. Never mind. Yeah, as you can see, he's got his quiver printed on his back, and he looks awesome. He's got some earth-toned hair, slick back, some goggles, which I don't remember him wearing those in the movie. Correct me if I'm wrong. And I'll move the bow and arrow. He's got some awesome printing on his chest and on his legs. And you can turn his face around, and he's upset on this face. But yeah, this is a really awesome minifigure. He's got one black hand for holding his arrow, and then just a normal flesh toned hand. It's a really awesome bow and arrow. I don't know if we're ever going to get this in any other sets, but this is pretty awesome bow. So yeah, there is Hawkeye. And lastly we have Loki, the bad guy of the film. But he does come in a lot of the Avengers sets. In fact, he comes in all of them except for the Captain America set. I forgot what that one's called. But anyway, he's got this awesome horns on his helmet, just like in the movie. The Tesseract, his staff that he keeps shooting at the Avengers. He's got a nice green cape, which we don't see often. Some awesome printing as well on the body, and there's no printing on the back, but it really doesn't matter. He's got a cape there where you can't see it, even if it was there. Although it still kind of would have been nice if they would have put some printing back there. But anyway, his face is, I guess, pretty accurate to the film. We've seen this face a lot of times on pretty generic characters as well, including the Sith Troopers from the Star Wars line, and I think a couple other pretty generic characters. So, yeah, there's Loki. Oh, and one thing I want to point out is that his helmet is actually made out of rubber, so it doesn't break. So, there we go. There's Loki. So now on to the ratings. What do I think about this set? This is really awesome. It was a lot bigger than I thought it would be. And now seeing the film, it just makes it all the more awesome. We get some pretty awesome minifigures. Iron Man in particular for me. That was the main reason I bought this. But we also get Hawkeye, who was pretty awesome with his bow and arrow. The fact that his arrows were actually bombs made him even more awesome. And then we have Loki, the bad guy, with the Tesseract or Cosmic Cube, whatever you want to call it. Yeah. So for kids and for kids, I'm gonna rate this one an 8. Not as many kids will be watching this as teens, I think. In particular, it was a PG-13 film. But still, a lot of kids will be watching it. And who doesn't recognize Iron Man? But this is an awesome vehicle, though, to play with as well. I mean, you could really run over some minifigures with that. So I'm rating this one an 8 for kids because of that. And I'm going to rate this one a 9 for adults and teens, because most teens and adults will have seen this film. Most of my friends I know have seen it, and it was an awesome movie. Get Iron Man, the main bad guy of the film, and Hawkeye, who did a lot in the movie too. Yeah, but why is Iron Man in this set? Especially because this vehicle appeared at the very beginning of the movie, before Iron Man came in. Well, the only reason I can think of this is because this set came out before the film came out, as was the case with, The Hobbit, where we got the orc Yaznag in the Attack of Warwick set instead of Ozog. The reason for that being was because the director originally planned for the orc Yaznag to be the main orc, but then it was later changed, kind of short notice. Hey, instead we're gonna do Ozog. So that, I don't know really what the case was with Iron Man. It may have been just that, hey, Lego was like, we can put him in there and we'll sell the set even better, because this is the only set we get him in his Mark 6 armor, and probably the only set we may ever get him in with the Mark 6. So yeah. So overall, awesome set. It's pretty fun to, roll over some minifigures with, take out some aliens, and save New York. Okay, guys, this has been another review by Lego Brick Films and More. Let me know what you think. Subscribe, comment, like, and stay tuned for some more reviews, hopefully. This is Canaan May, signing off.